Are you planning to study in abroad, or you are planning to file your PR in a countries like Canada, New Zealand or Australia or even UK? In any of these conditions, you may have been advised to give IELTS. In the recent time, however, you must have also came across the examination which is called as PTE, and many might have suggested you that you should go for a PTE examination instead of IELTS. So what is the difference between IELTS and PTE, and what exam actually you should give? In this video we are going to discuss about this. So let us start. Hi friends, I am Sagar Shridesh from Komet Study Abroad, and I am an IELTS mentor plus study abroad consultant. When it comes to give IELTS or PTE, it always remains in a doubt that what will be the best examination to give for. Many consultants do advise for the IELTS while other advise for the PTE. But before starting, please do not forget to subscribe my channel, and if you really like to watch my videos, please like the videos, and if you feel that someone can be benefited by this video, please do not hesitate to share. So let us start this video. So before understanding what will be the most suitable exam for you, whether it will be IELTS or PTE, let us discuss something about both of the examination, that where the actual difference lies. And the first difference that lies between IELTS and PTE is the assessment method. Actually, IELTS does have a human involvement, that is their speaking and their writing are judged by the humans. They have two assessors and then they average the scores. However, on the contrary, PTE is a completely computer based test, and it is judged by the artificial intelligence system that Pearson PTE has developed for this particular examination. So this is one of the differences between both of this. So it does have its own pros and cons, and that we will discuss in the end of this video. Next is recognition. When it comes to the recognition, IELTS does have a wider coverage in terms of the PTE. IELTS is covered almost in all countries where the language assessments is been required. However, in the PTE is mostly accepted in Australia and New Zealand, and as far as UK is concerned, it is mostly accepted for the immigration purpose. As far as Canada is concerned, PTE doesn't have that much of wide recognition. Third is the result time. IELTS does have two modules. One is a computer based test and second is a pen and paper based test. For IELTS computer based test, it does takes an average of 4 to 5 working days, while the pen and paper test, it does takes around 14 working days. However, as I've said that PTE is a computer based and based on artificial intelligence, they declare their result as soon as within the 48 hours of examination. Next is a type of module. If you want to go for a study purpose, you have to give IELTS academic. However, if you want to go for immigration, suppose you want to file an immigration, be it in Canada or Australia, you have to give an IELTS general. So IELTS does have a two module, IELTS academic and IELTS general. In the same way, PTE does also have a two module, which is PTE academic and PTE home, which is also called as PTE general. But in case of if you are looking for an immigration in like New Zealand, Australia, then PTE academic is valid for both study as well as for your immigration purpose. Now let's talk about the examination phase. IELTS is a bit expensive as compared to the PTE. Right now, the IELTS does charge for Indian students somewhere between 14,700, while PTE will cost you around 11,600. This is the approximate figure. Next important thing that will play a crucial role for deciding whether you should go for IELTS or PTE are the test centers. Suppose you are in a city where you do not have a test centers for IELTS, then it is very obvious that you should opt for PTE provided other things remains constant. So here we compare PTE versus IELTS. PTE does have a less number of centers as compared to the IELTS. PTE does have around 23 to 25 centers across the India, while IELTS, including this British Council and IDP, does have a more than 70 centers in the country. So obviously you will get a more centers for the IELTS as compared to the PTE. Another important thing, delivery mode of examination. This becomes very important for the people who are quite hesitant in their writing or speaking. Writing, sometimes the student doesn't find their handwriting to be sufficient that they could communicate their ideas. In the same way, sometimes people for the speaking test do get hesitated when they see a person opposite to them. So in this particular case, IELTS does offer both kind of tests, like a computer based test and the pen and paper based test. However, in case of the PTE, it is completely computer based and no human involvement, as I've said earlier, is there. That means even for the writing and speaking, there is an artificial intelligence, and the test will be completely on the computer. Even for the speaking, your voice will be recorded and will be judged by the computer itself. Another important thing that we need to note about is about the test dates. As far as my experience is concerned, PTE does offer a wide range of the dates as compared to the IELTS. In IELTS, if you have to give only IELTS and if you are short of dates, consider giving computer based test, because computer based test provides you more number of dates as compared to the pen and paper tests, which used to be around 3 to 4 days in a month for a normal city. And lastly, it is the scoring pattern. IELTS give you marks out of band 9. They give you an overall band as well as the individual band, and both of these bands are considered whilst your file is being assessed by the approving authority. The thing is very much similar in the PT. However, they give you marks out of 80. So you will get a marks out of 80 as an overall also, and your individual listening, speaking, writing and reading. In this video, we are not going to discuss the test structure as it will take more time. So we will make another video where I will tell you the difference in the test structure between IELTS and IDP. Now the very obvious question, what to choose, whether you should go for IELTS or you should go for a PTE. So there are few things that you need to consider before finalizing that which examination you should go. The number one thing is recognition, because obviously you are going to give your examination scores to your approval authority. So say if you are applying in Canada and if you have given PTE, there is a chance that they may not accept your that PTE score. So giving a PTE for a Canada immigration or for a study abroad may not be a fair idea. So in that particular case, you have to give IELTS only. However, when you can Australia suppose or New Zealand, then you have an option to choose between IELTS and PTE, because even the immigration authority and even the colleges, they both accept this PTE scores. One point that you need to consider is your own strength and weakness. Is your writing is your weakness or speaking your strength? Depending on those things, if you have an option to give both the examination, you should consider taking this examination on the basis of these parameters, that is your strength and weakness. Now, how does it matters and how does it makes the differences between the examination? In IELTS, writing is one of the major challenges where people face a huge problem. Their score mostly is stuck between 6, 6.5, and going 7 and beyond that is kind of a big task. But on the contrary, we have seen that even those students who have scored 6 or 6.5 scores good, and they are quite near to the number 80 in PTE. It could be possibly because PTE, as it is a computer based test, so a computer assesses the writing task and may not take those handwritings and other things in consideration. In IELTS, in writing, there is a human involvement, and obviously humans are prone to error, and that's the reason why we have seen that there is a difference. And there in most of the cases, like 90% of the cases, there is always an improvement that we observe if the student switches from IELTS to PT as far as writing scores are concerned. In the same way, there could be a difference in the speaking performance also, because in IELTS there will be a person who is called as an interlocutor, and they will be asking you a question, and on the basis of their question you have to answer. Now sometimes many students have said to me that their reactions were not good. They were getting bored. In such scenario, the performance of your speaking may get hampered. However, in case of the PT, when it is taken with the computer, so computer takes all those things into considerations, and there is a fair chance that you will do good in speaking when you go for the PT. However, I have also seen many students who are not as comfortable speaking to the computer, and they are more comfortable when they speak to some person opposite to them. So it depends upon you, and you need to judge your strength and weakness before opting for this particular test, be it an IELTS or PTE. The other thing that you need to consider before opting for IELTS or PTE are the dates and the result declaration time. Because if you want results quite fast, because you may be be short of time to apply somewhere, then I think that PTE could be a better option, because you will get PTE will give you better flexibility with the number of the dates and also with the result where it gets declared within 48 hours. While for the IELTS, even if you give computer based test, you need to wait for the 5 to 6 working days. So if you are in a hurry of getting your scorecard, you should consider taking PTE. Now finally, it's my take that so you should give a chance to the PTE first. This will save your money and the time, and if you feel like that okay, that PTE hasn't the PTE, then only you should consider with the IELTS. That's it for today guys. Hope you have liked my video and you have got your answers for your questions and maybe in a better position to decide between the two patterns. If you liked it, please write a like button. Think that this video could be beneficial for someone, please share, and also it's my humble request to do not forget to press the subscribe button before leaving this video. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.